Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called How the Faeries Dance, written by Sherry A. Fraser and illustrated by Julia Visaleva. This is a collection of 13 poems that focus on not only fairies, but also other creatures that you might think of when you think of fairies, like unicorns and leprechauns and elves. And this story incorporates a lot of poems that kind of tell you about those creatures in their natural habitat. So whether they're dancing or singing or making potions or just interacting with the natural world, all of those things are in this story. Now, each of the poems is designed a little bit differently. They each have a really nice rhyming structure, but the meter changes from poem to poem. So as you're going through them, you're not really sure what to expect from one to the next, which is really delightful. Also, if you like to read these things aloud, you're going to find that the meter is very balanced, so it's easy to read aloud. And not only that, it's really fun to listen to as well. So whether you're reading stories for St. Patrick's Day or just for the fun of reading about fairies, these poems are great, and you can read them one at a time, all together, or in bits and pieces as you like. Now, as the visual component goes, it's really nice in here as well because each of the poems has a special design. So instead of it just being plain text on the page, there's some dynamic presentation to each of these. Some of them are longer than others, and each of them looks a little bit different from page to page. There's also illustrations involved in this book that kind of bring parts of those poems to life. So as young readers are maybe getting into the idea of poetry, the illustrations help them connect better with the text so that they understand what's going on, even if it's not overtly obvious as it would be in a text that's written in a more standard format. And also, the whimsical design of these illustrations is really lovely. So it's got soft lines, really beautiful kind of muted colors that bring the natural world to life. So you've got these really nice blues, but also these bright reds that pop as well. So you've got a little bit of that magic coming through in the illustrations as well as the text. So if you like to read poems, especially those about some whimsical characters like fairies, leprechauns, and the like, this is a great fit for you, and I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.